Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast. Welcome back. We hope you had a great 4th of July weekend. Ben and I got out quite a bit grilling and barbecuing, so we talk a lot about that one in this episode. But we're excited to talk a little bit more about grilling pizzas, something that I haven't done too much of, but I know Ben likes to get out there and throw the frozen pizza and the fresh pizzas and all types of pizzas on the grill. So we talk about that and we dive into that quite a bit. And then also I just want to remind everybody we have our second annual barbecue competition coming up here September 4th. Registration is now open for teams if you're looking to compete and you are an amateur or want to just get together with some friends. I'll throw the link in the show notes here. But again, it's we're gonna be doing ribs and sausage. We're gonna have a bunch of sponsors out there. Jack Daniel's going to do special drinks. Explorium Brew Pub is going to have special drinks and a special barbecue menu. But we're going to be raising money again for another local veteran organization that we're going to be announcing soon. But again, just mark your calendars, September 4th, 2022, Explorium Brew Pub here in Greenfield, Wisconsin. And again, you can go out to the show notes and see registration if you're looking to compete in that. Or you can just show up and we'll have food and tasting and stuff like that as well. But here you go. Welcome back. We appreciate that you're here. And Ben and I are talking about grilled pizza. Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot. Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here with my buddy
Ben. Here we are, Greg.
Hey, here we are. What's going on, man?
How much? How was your 4th of July?
It was pretty good. It's pretty good. Did a little bit of traveling, and I'm happy to be back at the home base here.
Man, yeah. Held the fort down for you, don't you worry.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did.
Made sure none of your crazy neighbors lit any fireworks off.
Oh yeah, well, it was insane here the last 2 days.
Yeah,
like it was like nonstop from like almost like 7 p.m. till like 11.
You started at 7. We had people around us like 2, 3 p.m. middle of the day.
Oh yeah, just shooting them off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man, it was quite a bit of fireworks going on.
Could you see them? Like, were you in the backyard just watching, or could you just hear them everywhere?
No, you just hear them.
Yeah.
We got quite a few trees, but there were people on our block that were just shooting them down the road and stuff. So nice. Seemed like they were just doing it right outside the house.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It was a good time. Got away to central Wisconsin for a little bit and visited the family and saw nieces and nephews, and then we had our event in Sheboygan, Wisconsin on July 3rd. So I was doing a little bit of traveling, crisscrossing the state.
Yeah. Duck Tona. So thank you to everybody that came out.
It was awesome.
It was a good event. It was a little hot day out there, but it had a good turnout.
Perfect day for an event. Yeah. Sun was out. They had the car show going, lots of food vendors and craft vendors and things like that. So that was an awesome event.
And then the duck race, the big duck race.
Big money on that race.
Yeah, there was. That was.
Did you
pot was pretty big.
Did you get a chance to see all those ducks? So can you
when I walked
explain it to the audience who doesn't know what duck tona is?
Man, yeah. So it's right along that the river that's right there.
The river that's there.
Yeah, and right there in Sheboygan Falls.
Yep.
And so they take a big front end loader and they fill full of ducks and they basically they dump them into this one
rubber ducks.
Yeah, rubber ducks. Just one section of the river that they basically have kind of carted off, right? Like it's and it funnels into this. It gets very narrow, and that's it. The way that you win is that obviously your duck is the first one in, so it funnels right into there where there's 4 ducks and that's how it
funnels it down to one row.
Yeah,
and then
single ducks,
the single duck row, and that first place is that first duck.
Yeah.
And then they get a pretty good payout.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Was it like 1,500? I heard 4th place was like 400 or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's some big money. Big money.
Yeah.
That's why people are so disappointed coming away from it.
I didn't play it. Well, no, it was a good turnout. It was a great day for it.
Yeah. No, so thanks for everybody that came out and stopped by. We had a lot of people stop by the tent and the booth just to say hi and then, pick up some products and stuff. So that was awesome. Appreciate you all coming out.
Absolutely. Some great conversations. Got to talk to a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. What'd you get to, we had a chance to talk a little bit, but what did you cook up over the past few days?
So I went all in on those burgers.
Okay.
My man. I had to test the beer theory out.
Okay. Last time we talked about
the smash burgers.
And then pouring a little bit of beer over it. So you tried it out.
I did try it. So, but this I used the cast iron
on the grill.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right on the grill.
What grill did you use?
Just the Weber, the kettle. So
kept
it simple. I started off with some corn. We talked about that. So I picked some. I did pick some up. It was at the grocery store.
Okay, yeah.
It was like 33 cents an ear or something like that. But
I don't think the farmers have them out just yet. Maybe a little bit later in July and August. But you can find them at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So talked to you about it. We talked about it last episode. I was like, all right, well, hey, burger and corn. Like, hey, what's better than that? So, went with that, man. And the burgers turned out, they were great. My wife loved them. Kids, man, the kids crushed them. I didn't do any beer on the kids. I did theirs first, just, kind of made sure the cast iron was hot and ready, and, kind of used them as like the test subjects. Okay. So threw a little bit of butter down in there.
Very nice.
And then, made those ones. And then, went for round 2 and threw a little bit more butter and some beer in there. And then I put some onions, Greg.
Okay.
Onions down in there, let those cook for a little bit. And then I went with the burgers.
Nice.
So, yeah, man, it was good. It was awesome. It made me so happy. My daughter, she ate them without any kind of ketchup, any mustard. Just
crushed it.
Dad, this is so good. And so it's like, oh, God. All right, man. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. And then for the 4th, we did some shotgun shells. It was my first time doing those.
What are those? People don't know what those are. What are shotgun shells?
The kind of the long noodles that are big. They're hollowed out on the inside. And you don't cook them at all. You just so we went with like a buffalo chicken version, and so I cooked the chicken kind of ahead of time, and I used some onions and some peppers, like red, green, and yellow peppers, as like kind of filling with some cream cheese, and season that up with our fire in the hole, so we have a nice kick, and then use that to stuff the shells.
Nice.
And then we did it. I left them in there overnight. Then the next day, I wrapped them in bacon and then put more fire in the hole on the outside, and then you put them back in the fridge. So the theory is like between like kind of the fillings on the inside and the bacon on the outside, it cooks those noodles. It's crazy, man. They're not like crunchy.
No.
So unless
nice and soft.
Yeah, nice and soft, real good. So it was cool. I would definitely do it again. I've heard people do that with they stuff them with a lot of different things. So like I said, our chicken was already kind of cooked, but I chopped it all up nice and fine with cream cheese and just did that. And I did cream cheese too for the first time, Greg. Smoked cream cheese.
Man, you were just all over it.
Yeah. The kids love that too. Like it was just crushing it.
What did you put on the cream cheese?
That one I went with fire for effect, so our sweet heat.
Yeah. How long did you smoke it for?
I did an hour. So nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
But it was
Man, it sounds like you had quite the last few days of just crushing it.
I did. That was there. I think Friday night we did the burgers, and then 4th of July we did the cream cheese and the shotgun shells. So, but it was a good time, man. Good. What about you? Were you able to get away like you had planned?
Yeah, a little bit. So, we did. Our buddy Justin from Grandpa's Meat Market is up where my parents live, there in Medford, Wisconsin, and we always make it a point to stop in and get some meat from him when we're up there. So we went with a bunch of custom or different flavored brats that he had made. So if you're in the area, man, stop by Justin's place. Grandpa's Meat Market. He does his own sausage. He makes his own sausage. Okay. So we picked up a whole bunch of different types of sausages that he makes.
What'd you go with? What was?
Oh, I tried them all, man.
Yeah.
So we picked up So we picked up his Freedom brats, which he called Freedom. So it was had a little bit of blueberry in there with a little bit of like white cheese. So that was really good. He had like a Hawaiian pork sausage.
Okay.
So that was good. I tried that one. And then he had what was it? A mushroom and Swiss. Swiss.
Okay, that's right up your alley.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. That one I did with the beer. So I put that one in the pan with some beer and some onions, let it sit there for a little while and then crisp it up over the fire. Yeah. And then I tried, what was another one that I tried of his? I tried them all, man.
Yeah.
Like I just had a little bit of each one of them because there are so many and they're all so good. Oh, a Reuben one.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was stuffed with, Swiss cheese. It was stuffed with some sauerkraut in there,
nice. Yeah. That's awesome, man.
And then he had one called the Farmer's Daughter, I think it was. It was a little spicy. That's why.
Sounds about right, yeah.
No, but I got a bunch of like different types that he had up there, and we grilled them all up and crushed them. So
nice.
it was real good, yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Highly recommend if you ever get up there to check out his place. He's always coming up with new flavors, and I was excited to see that. And it tasted great. So
yeah, no, he always has good meats, man. We've gotten the summer sausages from there, the tomahawks, the ribs.
He does beef
ribs.
sticks.
Yeah,
dino ribs. Got some tri-tip from him.
That's right. Yeah, we did that last year, didn't we?
Yep. So when if you need anything, just reach out to him.
Absolutely, he does pigs too.
Veteran owned too.
Yeah, cures the ham.
Navy vet. So
yeah.
Always good to get up there and get some meat from him.
Yeah, he's we spent some time with him last summer when we did the maple whiskey.
Yeah, the maple whiskey.
Yep. Yeah, did it right there in his kitchen. So that was cool. That was a good day.
Funny you should say that, Ben. I had a meeting about our barbecue competition that's coming up here September 4th. And Jack Daniels is one of our partners in that. Yeah. Where last year they gave us a bunch of Jack Daniels and said, "Hey, go make a sauce with this." And they're going to do the same thing again for us.
All right, man. Here we go.
Yeah,
round 2.
But this will be exclusive, limited edition. They're going to give us more whiskey this time.
Oh, good.
And we're going to be selling bottles of our maple whiskey sauce at our event. So again, that's another plug for our event coming up here in September. Here at in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we're doing our amateur backyard barbecue competition, and we have more prizes.
More teams,
more space. I checked out the space today. We're going to have a whole section of the parking lot.
That's awesome.
Outside of Southridge Mall.
Band.
We're going to have Bloody Mary Bar.
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah. Special Jack Daniel drinks. And we're raising money for a veteran organization. So TBD, yeah. And we got some things planned for that. So I'll fill you in on that, Ben.
I'm excited.
Off air.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we already got quite a few people signed up too.
Yeah, we're
up to about 5 teams.
5 teams already, and we haven't pushed it out just yet. We just sent it to people we know.
That's awesome.
So once we advertise that, you can find that. I'll put it in the show notes. So. We feel you're part of our family, so if you're listening here and you want to sign up, coming out, it'll be good.
Absolutely,
good time, more chances to win, more prizes. But we're doing ribs and we're doing pork sausage.
Oh
so,
man,
yeah, lots of chances to
win. It's gonna be a good day.
Win some money. So, but yeah, win the belt overall. Yeah. So we're excited about that.
What else did you grill? You did something else too. On the 4th, right?
I did, yeah. So my family was coming back because we had the event, so I left them a little bit early, and I did a pork shoulder again. I had to make room.
It was a good day for it.
It was, man. It was a perfect day to be outside. Yeah. I had to make some room in the freezer because of all the meat that we just got again.
What a problem!
What a problem to have. I brought some more meat back with me.
Yeah.
So I pulled out one of those pork butts that I had in there and went with the hot sauce again.
Nice.
Rubbed it down with some garlic habanero hot sauce, and then our Fire for Effect sweet heat rub.
Have you tried it with Point Blank at all? Or have you strictly been sticking to?
No, I like the garlic habanero.
Nice, yeah. Okay, and that one's got more heat to it from the grill too. That's what I've noticed at least.
I just put a thin layer on there, Ben, and I used my 22-inch kettle.
Oh man,
and I used the snake method again.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you use a water pan at all?
Nope, no water pan, and I used hickory wood chips.
Yeah,
and spot on again, man.
What method did you use? Did you go 2-1, 1-1?
Yeah, so 2 on the bottom, 1 on top.
Nice.
And I went about 3/4 way around again. And I will say this, I had to replenish because the charcoal I used up north, the one time I talked about last time, was professional Kingsford.
Yep.
And that lasted a lot longer.
Yeah. It's a different
I
kind of
used
cook
just
to it.
regular Kingsford
Did
on
you?
this one.
Okay.
And it kept temp real nice again. Like no issues keeping temp. I wanted 225, 250. But it burned a little quicker.
Okay.
So I had to, like the last few hours, just add a few more coals. So then I changed it up into indirect grilling.
Yep.
Because I just had it all on one side.
Yep.
Right. So
hey man, make modifications when you need to.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. And I didn't panic. I just assessed the situation and saw I'm gonna have to replenish these coals here. I got my welded gloves on and stuck some coals down there on that side. And we
made it work.
Wrapped it up at 165.
Did you? Okay.
Pulled it off at 203. Let it rest for about an hour and shredded real nice.
How long was the cook? How long total?
It's about 6 hours.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. No, I woke up and I was like, kids aren't here. I'm by myself. Let's get this thing out.
Yeah.
So,
heck yeah, man.
Got after it.
It's a good day.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
It was perfect. And then the family came home, and of course they weren't hungry, so got lots of leftovers.
I'd tell you, what a problem to have.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right.
Yeah. No, but it was a good weekend, and it was perfect weather around here, at least to get out and grill. So hopefully you all got out there and did a little bit more too. If you did, go out there and share with us.
Please, yeah, post it.
We love seeing what you guys are cooking. You can go out to any of our pages, Burn Pit BBQ, Facebook, Instagram. We have a private Facebook group too that if you ever wanted to be a part of and share that kind of stuff, Forged by Fire. Check it out.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started. That's where we started. Maybe one day we'll talk about that.
Maybe, yeah, man.
2018, I think that was. That was 5 years ago.
Was it?
I think that was 5 years ago we started that page.
Okay.
But yeah, you just go out there, search Forged by Fire, and it's the BBQ page. It's attached to our pages. But yeah, no, you can go out there. We have a great group out there that love to share and then also ask questions and give tips and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's a good area to reach out to. Very safe. Just ask questions, and everyone's more than happy to help.
Yeah, yep. What are we going to talk about today, man? We're halfway through, 15 minutes in, and we just talked about what we did over the past weekend.
That's a good problem to have. It means we got out. So
yeah.
No, today we want to jump into one of my favorite things to throw on the grill is pizzas.
Oh yeah,
pizzas. Man, you can't go wrong with a good pizza on the grill. It's frozen pizzas. It just adds a whole new element to it, Greg.
I'll be completely honest, Ben. Like aside from 1 or 2 pizzas, like I haven't thrown too many on there.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever done a frozen pizza on the grill.
Oh, you should. I highly recommend it, Greg. It's definitely there's a curve to it.
You gotta walk me through this process.
Yeah. So being the summertime, it's lots of people turn to brats, dogs, burgers, ribs.
Yeah.
Even barbecue chicken and stuff, but you always need something that it's like, man, what do we got in the freezer, right? Like if you got to get away, I think that's kind of how it started. Is one of my bosses, he told me about it. A previous boss of mine, he's like, "Yeah, you got to do the frozen pizza on the grill." I was like, all right, yeah, and it just came down to like I needed to grill, like had that itch, and I was like, all right, I got a pizza, I'll give it a go, right? Like so, obviously they're gonna cook a little bit different, kind of based on the thickness of the crust and stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If you're going with like a DiGiorno, those ones are nice and thick. But,
yeah.
Man, you can't go wrong with a good tombstone, right?
Yeah.
Right on the
Especially
grates
if
either.
you're just starting out.
Absolutely, those are good ones to learn.
$3 pizza.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. So, I love doing pizzas. I've done them, both kind of indirect. I've done them with the coals kind of right underneath, just sprinkled about a little bit.
So if you're doing them on like your kettle,
yeah,
like how hot are you getting that grill up to?
It's like 300. Okay. I know like for the anywhere from like probably 275 up to 325 is what I look at.
Okay.
So,
and you're not putting down like a pizza stone or anything. Is this right on the grill grates?
It depends, man. I just did one a week ago where I put a stone down.
Okay.
We used a bucket of bread.
Oh yeah. So our friend Chris over at Bucket of Bread in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Yep. Check him out. Veteran owned as well.
Yep.
So
he'll send you a bucket of dough.
It's huge. It's huge, man.
And all you have to do is add water and mix.
Yeah, mix it up and
then you got some dough for whatever bread. We use it for pizza.
Yeah, I use mine for pizza too. Make sure you have enough flour down.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't stick.
But that one I did use the pizza stone for.
Okay.
So because I wanted it, that would have stuck right to the grates, man.
Yeah.
But like frozen pizzas, no. Typically, I'll just put them right
on the rack.
Right on.
Okay.
Right over. So.
And how long are you doing it? Like, obviously the boxes don't like the box timing doesn't matter anymore. What kind of timing?
Different because most of the time they tell you with the oven they want you to be at like 425.
Yeah.
Right? And so this is obviously different.
You might burn that bottom if you do.
Yeah, you sure will. I've done that, Greg.
Oh, okay.
Been there, man.
Yeah, learn from our mistakes.
Absolutely. So with this, I mean, it's when I had the pizza stone down, I did kind of sprinkle the coals like out underneath. I pushed them more under.
Yeah.
But if I'm throwing it right on, I prefer to kind of do indirect a little bit.
Okay.
And then towards the end, kind of push them under, so you can kind of heat up the top and cook everything. Because otherwise, like half your pizza's cooked, but then like the other half really isn't. So that's kind of the tricky part, I guess, is getting that the toppings to cook how you want them. But it's a good time, man.
Okay.
It really is. I love it. I'm typically kind of checking it about every like 10 minutes and giving it like a quarter turn or so.
So
just
it evens
on the
out
safe side,
in case there's like a hot spot somewhere.
Absolutely.
Or something. So you got to keep a little eye on it. It's
a
not
little
like
bit.
It's not like the oven where you put it in, you set your timer. You got to kind of
check on it after 20 minutes.
Watch it a little bit more.
Yeah, I check it every 10 to 15 minutes and just give it a turn.
Mm-hmm. Now, are these like regular size pizzas? So like, what is it? 12-inch, 16-inch? Yeah.
12. Like they're frozen. Typical
typical
pizzas,
frozen.
Man. Yeah. We're not getting anything fancy, Greg.
Okay. I was just asking, man. I don't know.
No. It's a good question. The grocery store just down the road, they have these real nice, like real thin, like flatbreads, and that turns out real crispy and stuff on the grill. It's
So you make your own sometimes if you get that flatbread? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. They have the ones too, like you can do your own like kits and stuff, but like I'll just get like the dough that's already done.
Oh yeah.
So it's a little bit easier.
And then you just top it with whatever you want.
With whatever you want to, yeah. So we've done, we've even done the flatbreads too. I think we've talked about that in the past, but barbecue chicken flatbreads where we've smoked the chicken beforehand, and then you put the barbecue sauce down and some mozzarella and some red onions, and then you drizzle it on top, Greg.
Yeah, you're making me hungry, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's It's a fan favorite in the household.
Sure.
Yeah. So
what's your go-to frozen pizza then?
Let's see. Probably Red Baron is what I get most of the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually they have those deals like 3 for $9. Sometimes, and maybe not as much anymore, but they have the I don't know, just kind of they have some thin crust. They have some of that. What was that oven brick?
Yeah,
brick oven pizza ones, a little bit thicker.
Yeah,
those that usually turns out fairly well on the grill, but that again, you kind of have to be careful and watch it closely. But Red Baron, Palermo's. We'll get Palermo's every once in a while.
Nice local pizza.
Absolutely, yeah. Support them if we can. And they do a good job. I think my wife's gotten that. Was this the Sicilian? Is that the pizza with the mustache?
Yeah, the Screaming Sicilian. Yeah. That's local too.
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've.
I don't know if that's nationwide just yet, Ben.
Maybe not. Hey, well,
they come in these awesome cardboard boxes where you get a cutout like
mustache.
Mustache.
That's how you look at the pizza. It's got just the mustache, and you see through it, and that's.
God, you're such a classic guy.
Yep. Hey, what can I say?
You probably wear that around too. You put that mustache on.
I'd probably wear that around, Greg.
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
Yeah.
So
man, I can honestly say like the only pizza that I really have done on the grill was when we tested it out. I put a recipe out there when Chris, our buddy from Bucket of Bread, gave us a bunch of samples. I went out there and that was really one of the first times. Now with that one, when you're making your own dough, so to speak, because we really had to make it. We just put water and let it rise.
Yeah.
Like because of the size of the dough, it made sense to do a smaller.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you're making your own dough and it's a little bit stickier or whatever, you'll probably want to do a little bit smaller size.
Yeah, that's a good point, Greg. So I watched a few videos on it just to make sure I knew, I when I tested beforehand in the pizza ovens that we got, Greg, was I had to watch a video on it because I wanted to make sure I was doing it right. Was it Stoke?
Yeah, Stoke
pizza ovens.
Stoke
Check them
pizza
out.
Ovens.
So before that's really kind of that's what I used. They had sent us some dough, so I mixed it up and stuff.
Yeah,
and I did a big pizza, right? I put a bunch of sauce on it, Greg.
Man,
it was a mess.
It was a mess.
It was I had to rethink my strategy.
Yeah,
so with this, like, you're obviously, you want to roll it, get it nice, fairly thin, because it's gonna still rise,
right?
And you don't do a ton of sauce, like,
right.
And the more toppings and stuff you put on it, like, it's
gonna make it moist.
Yeah, especially in that center.
Heavy,
so it's like the outside is gonna cook faster than the inside, so it's kind of tricky. So you have to, I just like it. I just loaded. I loaded.
You loaded it up.
I went all in. So
wouldn't do that second time around.
No, I spaced things out a bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit less on the sauce because, again, it moistens that up and it just doesn't cook. So
that's interesting. So when I did my dough, I did the same thing. Like I looked up a little bit, and some of the tips were, at least for that type of dough that I was using, it said to put it on the grill by itself for a few minutes. So
interesting. Okay.
So it got a chance to cook a little bit, so it wasn't as flimsy.
Did you put a pizza stone down?
No, this was right in the racks.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah. So again, like, mine were real small, so it wasn't too worried about how thin they were because they're a little bit thicker and smaller, like almost like a personal pan size pizza.
Did you rub them with olive oil or something?
Yeah, I rubbed them with a little bit of olive oil, and then I put them on directly over the coals. So this was on my Weber kettle. I didn't get it real hot, super hot. So again, 300 maybe, 350. And I watched it close, so I let it, cook a little bit over, and then I flipped it over. So both sides were kind of cooked, and then I put my toppings on.
Nice. Yeah.
So that seemed to work out. Like you, the first time I did it was trash.
Live and learn.
Live and learn. But then, the second time I did it, modified it a little bit, let it cook a little bit longer before I put the toppings on there.
Okay.
So really, I mean, the toppings are usually done. You're just really looking to heat them up.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So it's more about the bread and the dough.
Melting the cheese a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more about letting that dough rise a little bit once you got it on there.
Yeah.
If you're doing like dough.
Yep. Yeah. No, I mean, that's a good point, Greg. I didn't even cook it a little bit. I just put it right on. So.
Yeah, I think with the pizza oven, though, you can do that, right?
You can, yeah. With the pizza oven's different, but like when I just did a week ago, I just did one just straight on the Weber with Chris's dough and from Bucket of Bread.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it right on. I put it on the pizza stone there.
Sure.
So I was didn't want to go right on the grates. I figured I would have stuck, and kind of made a mess, and I wasn't looking to deal with that at that time.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I'm sure you could.
If
you cooked it like you said you did and stuff, I'm sure that helps and stuff.
Turn out just fine. Probably.
Absolutely. A little olive oil and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm imagining, like, with the pizza oven, I haven't had a chance to play around with it yet.
I'll bring it over this week for you.
I'd love to test it out, man. Yeah. I imagine it cooks pretty quick.
And it does. Remember we had those guys at the event at True Value and stuff. And theirs was a pellet grill, so that was a little bit different. But I mean, they were up 800 degrees.
Yeah,
like they were done in like 3 minutes. Like
again, those are kind of smaller pizzas.
Yeah, right.
And they didn't have the topping spread or they didn't have the toppings a lot of toppings.
Yeah, it was mostly dough,
big chunks, chunks of like pepperoni or sausage and cheese.
Put tomatoes too.
Yeah. So I mean they had it spaced out pretty good too.
Yeah. Well, that's
store that away and remember the pizza guys.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
When you're putting all that meat on top of that pizza.
Man, I was so excited, Greg. I can't tell you. No, I've definitely I think the biggest thing here is for your first couple when you're trying them out, definitely go with the the $3 frozen pizzas to give it a test. Yeah, I mean, maybe I've made a couple of frisbees. You know what I mean.
The first one is the test one. Don't plan on eating it.
God, yeah. Again, man, one of the worst cooks I've ever had was those French red pizzas. I'll never forget those. But those are definitely on my list. I'm not scared of them.
Okay,
I'll give them a go again.
Good.
Hopefully sometime this summer, and I'll talk about it. But those ones were. Whew, that was a rough one.
So yeah, so main takeaways is that
it doesn't have to be super hot, man.
Right.
Low and slow always wins, right? Like that's safe, especially with pizza too.
Got to keep an eye on it though.
Absolutely, yeah. You're not filling up the chimney, or you don't want to fill up the whole grill.
Yeah.
And just toss it on there, like because you're just gonna roast the bottom.
Yeah. So, but it's
We
just
don't
another
like roasting bottoms.
No, we don't. We don't. Just another way to spice up a traditional weekday or weeknight meal.
Absolutely.
Throw it on the smoker.
Throw it on the smoker. Give it a go.
Throw it on the grill.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I haven't. Anytime I've done it, I've never used like wood chips or anything like that. I've just gone with
no smoking it, just really. Straight up charcoal
straight
or whatever.
Up charcoal and stuff. It gives it that. Seems like it's enough.
Seems like it gives it a nice little flavor to it. Well, good. Any other recommendations for people that might be trying out? What if would you do this on a gas grill?
You could. Yeah, I mean that's probably easier to control temp.
Control
right?
the temp, yeah.
And you could just have it going on depending on how big your grill is, but have one burner on the far side going, and then towards the end, you kind of slide it right over that last burner, just turn it down a bit and crisp up that bottom a touch. But yeah, man, that's I'd say there's no reason not to try it out.
Lots of good ideas here, man.
Yeah.
Something a little different, a little something easy too. Like if you're looking to impress your friends or whatever, hey, let's not put this in the oven. Let me.
Yeah.
And you're looking to get away, maybe.
Yep. Another excuse.
Hey, honey, I'm gonna cook this on the grill tonight.
Yep. Yeah.
See you in a little bit.
Yeah. It's worth it, man. I mean, I remember one of the first ones I burned it pretty good, and even my wife's at that point, she's like, "Wow, this is still really good."
Oh wow.
She
must really love you. Huh?
I'm very fortunate, very very fortunate. But like I said, it's. If you've never done it, I highly recommend it. Give it a go.
I'm gonna have to give it a go a little bit.
You're gonna have to.
I haven't done like you said, a frozen one. I don't think ever. So I'm gonna have to give it a go here.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. I always like that. With the frozen ones, I add a few more toppings and stuff.
Oh
to
yeah,
mix it
I'll
up.
probably do that too.
Those ones are safe, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the ones that you have to be careful is like when you're using like that fresh homemade dough like that.
Soft already.
Yeah.
Could get soggy.
Absolutely.
Don't want a soggy crust.
Don't want that. It's like soggy in the middle, but burnt down on the bottom. Yeah. It's a rough mixture, man.
All right, man. Well, that's good. It's
absolutely.
This is a good episode. A little bit something different. If you're just in the dog days of summer, just cooking hamburgers, hot dogs, and brats.
Something new.
Going tailgating.
Absolutely.
Pop out a frozen pizza. See what happens when people look at you. Yeah.
Hey, that's a good one too, Greg. Tailgating too. That's awesome, man.
Okay. All right, man. Well, what do you got coming up this week? Anything special?
Yeah, I think we're gonna try chicken gyros.
Okay.
Wanted to try something different. Yeah. I've got them marinating right now.
Okay.
Actually. So
what? How are you gonna do those? Or you want to save that until we talk next time?
No, I can talk about it a little bit. Just keeping it light, man.
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna do them in like I'll probably just do them in like one of the tin pans.
Yeah. Okay.
So keep it simple. They're
perfect.
They're nice. They're cut real thin strips and stuff. So that way too, like they're cooking like in those juices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the plan, man.
Nice, man.
Yeah. So short and fast.
Yeah. Perfect.
What about you?
Man, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a pizza.
Yes.
I'm going to do a pizza.
All right. I'm excited.
I got plenty of pork left over. So
hey, well, you might have a...
I'm having pork sandwiches all week.
Well, try a pulled pork pizza, man.
Yeah, maybe I'll do
barbecue sauce.
That's a good point. Maybe I'll get some of those flatbreads and
try it out.
Yeah, put a little barbecue sauce, put a little
You could do
good point, Ben. Yeah, thanks for turning that around on me.
Yeah, hey, happy to help. That's what I'm here for, Greg.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, anything else to add?
Let's see. What do we got coming up, Greg? We'll be at
Rib Fest.
Rib Fest.
Coming up here the 13th through the 17th.
Oh man,
that's coming up, man.
Greg, you know what this weekend is too, right?
We're roasting a pig.
We're doing a pig and 30 chickens. So we could we can talk about that soon too. That's on the docket, man.
Yeah.
That might take us in the next episode. But,
otherwise, so that's a private event, though.
That sure is, yep.
So we'll make sure to give you the details on that. We got Rib Fest in Elkhorn, Wisconsin, coming up the 13th through the 17th. If you've never been there, I highly recommend it.
Absolutely.
Lots of food. We'll be there selling products and talking barbecue. And then we got the Milwaukee Air and Water Show the 23rd and 24th of July.
Gonna be awesome.
Again, a lot of awesome veteran-owned vendors. Plus, you got everything going on.
Just the air show and
stuff, man. Right here.
They haven't had it the past couple of years, right? So
So it's been 2 years.
It's gonna be a good crowd.
Yeah, so it's people are looking to get out there and do that. So yeah, we got those things coming up, and then we got right after that, we got the Racine County Fair here in Wisconsin. We'll be out there at the end of the month, going into early August, so that's what we got coming up. We're gonna be out there quite a bit. We hope to see you if you're in the Milwaukee or Wisconsin area.
Please come
on out, say hi. I know we've had people come out that listen to the podcast before. That's awesome. Just two guys talking in my basement, and we got people that listen to us. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope you're finding some value, have at least some entertainment from this stuff. And anything else you had, Ben?
No, just continue to just learn from our mistakes. We appreciate having you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, appreciate you. If you like it, please continue to share with your friends. Podcasts typically grow through word of mouth, so we would appreciate that if you give us a like and a share, and a rating if you like it. So, no, we appreciate you all. We wouldn't be here without you all. So, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got, too. Hopefully everyone had a good 4th. And, man, summer's here, right?
Summer's here.
Break the grill out.
Hot and sticky.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like you like it.
All right.
Thanks again, everyone. Take it easy.
All right, cheers.